Yeah. So I know they're working on the pitch. They had meetings already with Killer Whales staff, the team, the onboarded team or whatever it's called, to go through the details and the logistics of it. So it's just got real.
Yeah.
you know. So yeah, I know it's crazy. So who else is there? So who else is here? Um,
Everybody.
every I know it's crazy. You know how we have this done every week, and it's been more than a year, right? This is the number 66 hangout, and uh, eh, on Twitter, and then we moved to Discord, and then back to Twitter. But we have had this hangout every week, so it's I was talking to both of us in another server, but like it was one of the hardest things that we've been doing, like right as a community, just meeting every week, and finding the time to do it. Um, it's it's just it either becomes a habit, for us, or it's just we or or we take it as a weekly meetup, right? Let's grab coffee. Right, let's talk about the week. What's going on, what's happening in your life, things like that. So, and just by keeping it the same hour every day, like on same day of the week, but at least it kind of help us, like for myself, like just build around this time of the day, this hour for whatever other things that I have to do, errands, school, you know, etc. So we hope, we continue like this. It might become like you know, a good habit. I mean, I prefer to see it as a good habit, rather than the opposite, right? And just by being here, everyone, let's just it's better. So I don't know if well, I'm trying to express myself. I don't know if I'm doing it right, but so but I'm just glad you guys are here, and if you guys want to, request the mic, we're here. You want to share something? You want to tell us something that happened in the week that caught your attention, or in a good way, or you have feedback, or any any suggestions? Please do so. Let's share that, and remember that helps us you know um be better, right? Yeah, there's a community, a project, everything, all these suggestions are welcome. So uh please, I mean, if I could give the mic to everyone, I would do it like right now. Let me start shining, boom, boom, boom. But we can only have 10 speakers, so yeah. So sorry. Let me see. I see Crypto Lounge here, so I'm gonna send you the mic, friend. Let's see. Not sure.
Okay,
Hopefully you can.
I'm back,
Come.
Annie.
You're back. Okay, great, awesome. So I'm just sending the mic to people right now. Let's see. Um. Okay. How's waffles?
Oh, matter of fact, that's what I was just getting him some food. That's what took me a second. I had to go get me some water, and he was in there hollering, so I had to get him a little scoop of food.
Oh yeah, cool.
He's crazy, just like a toddler, man. Everything he wants to holler about it. It's insane.
Oh really? Aw, it's cute.
Yeah, every time I try to do voice calls and stuff, he comes up behind me, "Meow, meow," starts talking. I'm like, dude, chill out.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Funny people. All right, well, welcome everybody. Again, this is a PAWChain community hangout, and we are number 66 today. Outstanding, outstanding. 66. That's crazy. So what are we at? What would that be? 104 will make 2 years. That's not bad. We're not far from it. So Not far from it at all. It's gonna be fun. All right, and again, welcome everybody. This is an open space. Throughout the space, you might hear us change subjects, jump topics, but at no point, at all points, at any point in time, you are welcome to raise your hand, make a post in the chat down there if you have any questions. You can tag any of the speakers, make it just post on your feed if you have any questions and don't want to type them there. You are more than welcome to ask them here. Come up, any questions, comments, concerns. Please feel free to raise your hand, grab a mic, and join us. That's what the space is for, and we absolutely suggest it and we encourage it. So please, please, this is about everyone else here. It's not just about us and us talking the whole time. We do, like to have everybody's thoughts, opinions, and everything under the sun. So, hello, Crypto Lounge. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're well today.
Yeah.
Are about 15 past the hour. So if you want, Annie, I can dive into the recap, and then we can get that underway. And from there, we'll just do our normal circle around the table if you want.
Hey,
Yeah.
just a heads up. You guys got a little bit of feedback kicking back through your mic.
I think that was okay. Cool. There it goes. All right, we're good. We're good. All right.
Hey, if please share the what's the name? The space.
The space.
Please share the
There you go. Yes,
space.
yes, yes.
Uh,
Please retweet the space, post it, share it, drop the link, put it to your feed, share it to your Telegram, send it to your aunt in another state, whatever you want to do. Just share the space. Make sure everybody's welcome. Make sure everybody knows about it. All are welcome under the Paul Chain flag. So we definitely like to encourage that. Everyone's welcome here at all times. All right, all right. So we are officially 15 past the hour. So what I'll do is go ahead and hop into the recap. We'll get that out the way, and then we'll circle around to our great panel of speakers and guests, and we'll get their thoughts and opinions on Paul for the week and for the month and past being. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Again, please feel free to raise your hand and come on up and join us at any point in time. If you have any questions, comments, and concerns, you are more than welcome. All right, everybody. So we'll go ahead and hop into the recap. Again, thank you everybody for joining us. Could have been anywhere, but you are here today with us, and we definitely appreciate it, and we salute you for that. And we are here to discuss everything Paul. So, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to our weekly Paul Community Hangout, number 66. Woohoo! In this session, we share the latest happenings in Paul Chain for our new and old investors and community members, covering the week of June 8th through June 25th, 2024. And here is our weekly recap. As of today, our score with Certic is a 92.94, which places us 17th on their leadership score chart. Certic has been auditing the PAWChain codebase, Paw Wallet, the validator server-side application, and the Wrap Paw token contract. Visit the Certic website to see the progress of the audits. Most recently, we earned a gold badge for verifying 10 Paw core team members through Certic's KYC program. And again, if you ever want to stop by the site, you can see we've fallen into the top 10% on every metric that we've been graded on. All those numbers are still current. You can kind of see how the progress is going. You can kind of see how they break Paul Chain down and they take everything and kind of separate it, audit it, and they just give you kind of their feedback on it. There are a bunch of different metrics that you can check out. We do quite well in them, and they are great. So it's really interesting site. If you have time, definitely stop by and check it out. All right. The Paul ecosystem has quite a few utilities in the works. By the way, you can see what the Paul devs are working on at pauldevs.com, and we'll get that link put up in the jumbotron for you in just 1 second. And it's just another, it's a progress report that kind of just gives you a percentage wise on what's being built and how far along it is. And it's another great tool, kind of a window of kind of a window to see through on what's being developed on the back end. Really, really cool. And one of these utilities is PawSwap, our multi-chain swap. With this technology, mempool pending transactions are invisible without knowing the transaction ID. Only the sender from their own wallet can see it. This uniquely developed technology will prevent front running, protecting your profits and your privacy, which is one of my favorite features of PawChain. I mean, let's be real. No more Jared. We're gonna get that dude out of here. All right. PawChain is set to be the next big meme coins chain for the following reasons. Number one, extremely low gas rates. Number two, security. Our chain will be audited by Certic and Hacking Club, and also employ the continuous monitoring program, which would be really, really cool. Number three, projects deploying their liquidity on Paul Chain will simultaneously become cross chain. And why is this beneficial? Being exclusive to one chain limits accessibility, marketing opportunities, and potential investors. Choosing to become multi-chain with Paul will allow projects to scale the scope of their projects to new heights with simplicity and security. That gives me goosebumps when I say it. Every I've been reading that to y'all for six or almost 66 weeks, and I still get goosebumps when I read it. Really, really cool. We qualify to be on the Killer Whales TV show. To the Paul Chain and Hello Labs communities and Killer Whales Season 2 competitors, we are thankful for this journey and thrilled about what's to come. Thank you for being part of our story. We value you and are all in this together. Pardon me. We had an AMA last Wednesday with Crypto Catalyst with an attendance of 3,500 listeners, and that was an outstanding space. I definitely big salute to Crypto Catalyst. Thank you, sir. He helped put that together on the back end. Big shout out to you, my bro. Man, it was really cool. That was a great space, and we're definitely looking forward to more of those. We'll definitely try to get some more set up. Remember that we will announce the exact date and time of the mainnet launch in advance. It is currently not ongoing. Announcements will come from at PAWChain, which is our lovely host today. So if you'd like to stay in that loop and get those notifications, please give them a follow. Turn on your notifications. That way you never miss any updates or any crucial information coming from your verified source. And that is one of the best pieces of advice I can ever give you. Remember that we will announce the oh, no, we already said that, okay. And finally, as a reminder, we are a one token ecosystem. So as we move forward, you will hear us talk about different projects, building on Paul, things of that nature, but that is not a reflection of our ecosystem. That's just building with or on Paul chain. We are Paul is at the center of our ecosystem, and we are a one coin ecosystem. So that will always be the basis of Paul chain. So I just like to kind of reiterate that, remind people that way they don't get confused between the difference of building on Paul and what Paul is building. So it's a little bit different. But you know, anyone that has any questions, concerns about the recaps, please raise your hands, come up, and we can address those and get you situated. And let's talk Paul. We got a few speakers now, so let's get around and going. So I'm going to start with Fafo. He's not here every week. He doesn't have a chance to really join us on the weekends and stuff. I know it's busy for him. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn the mic over to him for a second, man. Thanks for joining us so much. Always great to have you, my bro. What's your thoughts on Paul for this week, man?
Yeah, man. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you, 21. Thank you, Annie. Thank you, everybody, for having me. Yeah, it's been crazy busy, as you know. I'm traveling to the East Coast here shortly, kind of like the upstate New York area. So it's been a little wild. So super excited for the audits to continue to be wrapped. 21, all the prep work that you and I are doing, and the rest of the team are doing for Killer Whales is exceptional. So I'm just excited to be able to continue to move the space forward. I know I haven't been on Twitter that much recently, and I apologize for that. But there's been a lot, in real life, for family, for work. As Fabulous said, in the comments here, he's busy with his wife. He can't talk often. That is true, especially on the weekends. But I'm just excited. So we got a lot of good stuff, coming up. Uh, for anybody who hasn't seen me in a while, obviously I'm still in Discord. And he called me out the other day and said I'm always lurking, and she is not wrong in that. But I'm still here. I'm always still here. Nothing has changed in any of that. So if you haven't heard from me, if you're ever curious, just ping me directly. Like candidly, I will respond. Delusia hit me up the other day. It took me like 4 days to respond to him, but I'm always here. I'm excited for what we have coming up, this month and beyond. And candidly, I'm really grateful for the folks that are in this space today. I'm really grateful for the folks that are on the team, for the folks that are in the community, and I'm grateful for those who aren't yet in either one of those two things. So, um, yeah, that's about it. So just thank you again for having me. Um, Nothing else, man.
Appreciate it, brother. Always glad to have you, man. And of course, you always got a mic here with us, and we're always glad to hear our lovely Fafo come spend some time with us, man. So always great to have you, bro. Appreciate it. All right, I'm gonna drop down here to Mr. Crypto Lounge, and just a heads up, sir, I'm gonna come to you next, but just kind of giving you a heads up. We're gonna start here with Crypto Lounge. Thank you for joining us, man. It's another scorching day in Texas. I hope you're safe and well. Good to have you. What's your thoughts on Paul this week, bro?
Yeah, man, it is. It is a little warm, right? I hope everybody's doing good today too, as well. Thank you for having me as well, man. Looking forward to that Killer Wells. Definitely looking forward to that appearance. I'm loving that exposure. Been looking at a lot of things lately across the board. When it comes to block, there's a paradigm shift. There's a lot of things that are changing. So I can't wait to see Paul kind of insert itself and kind of like present a different option, something asymmetric, because it's shaking up. Things are getting a little crazy out here. So, but yeah, I'm very excited for the show. I'm very excited to see full deployment, and just excited for the space, man, going forward to 2025. Like I tell you guys, I always look forward. So I'm looking forward to a lot of things, and this ecosystem is one of them. So, not too much. I don't want to hold you guys too long, but and I'm just glad to see everybody in here, man. I hope everybody's having a great day, feeling healthy, and yeah.
Awesome stuff, man. So glad to have you too. Always thanks for joining us here every weekend with us, man. Definitely appreciate it. And yeah, just take the time, speak on it. If you got words to say, always use the space to your advantage, man. Definitely speak on it, brother. All right. We'll go hop over here to Mr. Sir Shields, man. What you got for us this week for Paul, brother? Thanks for joining. So glad to have you. Always good to see you. What you got?
Oh, thanks for having me. Yeah, thanks Annie and 21 and Paul for having the space again. Like you said, 66 is it? Holy cow! Um, yeah, this week, it was pretty awesome. I saw on Surtech we got up to 16. Obviously, that number will continue to fluctuate and more than likely, I think, continue to increase. Um, and due in large part, obviously, from the audits that are being done by Surtech, but also thanks to everybody in the community who did take the time to go on to PAWChain's GitHub and give them a star and a follow. If you haven't done that yet, please take a look at it and get it done if you can. That is part of the code score. I obviously don't know what percentage, but it is right on the Surtech page there. You can see that they do include that is one of the metrics that they use for the score. So, I mean, it's pretty straightforward, pretty simple. Just get on there, give them a star, give them a follow, and that's it. And it's a one-time thing, right? Not like the continuous voting that we've all done and still continue to do on Surtech. We're over 60,000 now, I think, for voting on there. So that's something we can do every 24 hours. But yeah, that Surtech score, 16 out of all of the projects, like literally all of them, is unbelievable. It almost doesn't even seem real sometimes. I pinch myself. And when you go on to the Surtech page, you can see that we're in 4 other categories there. DEX, DeFi, infrastructure, and L2 scaling, I think it's labeled as. Anyway, we're rated as number 4 in DEX. Like that's out of all of the DEX projects. So if you take a look at the leaderboard there, not throwing shade, not trying to start anything, just saying, I mean, it's impressive to see we're 4th. Like we're above Shiba Swap, we're above BNB. I mean, these are names that everybody knows. These are exchanges that everybody has already used. And the fact that ours is, more secure, awesome. On top of that, you had the aggregator, and I mean, just super excited to have mainnet launched. And so yeah, the last thing I'll just say here is, and I shared it at the top, it was a tweet from Delamiro. He said there will be a countdown for mainnet simply because Gate.io and others have asked for it. So that's awesome. I'm not sure when the countdown will start. Obviously, I sat there, right? I mean, I get super excited. I can admit it. But when I first saw it, I was running between different platforms trying to find, is there a clock? Like, what's going on? I don't want to miss it. But the reality is, if I sit there and take a breath and calm down for a minute, let's think about it, right? I mean, I'm sure the developers are still finishing things up. I mean, as well as Surtech, the back and forth there, I can only imagine. Just huge shout out to the developers, the patience they have, as well with Surtech for taking the time to go through it so thoroughly. But yeah, so I mean, we've got that still going on, and then the documents, I guess, too, right? The documents to explain, to give us an explanation of how things will be working. I'm sure all of those things, right? So I don't know when the countdown will start, but at least this is a step forward, and at some point in time, I'm sure we'll receive a notification letting us know that the countdown has begun. So we've all been steering away from the word soon, but I mean, for real soon now. I feel like we're really almost there. I just really appreciate everybody showing up whenever you can. Obviously, like Annie was saying, many of us come here every weekend. I know a lot of people can't do it, like Fafo, for example. People have tons of other things to do, but just great to see everybody here again this weekend. Thanks for including me and for letting me to speak. And that's it for me.
Definitely, definitely, man. Always welcome here. Always got a mic. Always appreciate your efforts too. Sir does a great job on the back end, communicating with other projects, reaching out, setting up, Telegram stuff like that. So don't let him fool you. I know he sends a lot of tweets and he might cloud your feed, but big salute for that because it's a tedious job, man. And hell, I don't even show up for it every day, but Sir puts in the work, man. He's here, he's there, he's everywhere, man. So big salute to you, bro. Always appreciate
Thanks,
your
buddy.
efforts and
I
everything you do.
appreciate that. Thank you.
Of course. I always appreciate you stopping by too. Always, and Mr. JT, we're gonna come to you, and then just a heads up, Miss Scotia, I'm gonna come to you after Mr. JT, but we're gonna start there and see what his thoughts for Paul is for the week.
No, what's up, guys? Super happy to be here today. I don't have a whole lot of time. I am definitely listening in the background, though. I just wanted to give a shout out to the community. What I've been noticing lately is on Gem's radar, we went through a long period of time where it was like 3 people, 4 people voting on a daily basis, and now it's like I'm on Gem's radar and it's like 70 people or something, And I just wanted to give a shout out to you guys because I want to let you know that I notice it. I see you out here. I see you putting in the work. You know what I mean? And yeah, cheers to everybody here. Super bullish on this project. It's just like everything else. Everybody else, we're waiting on that launch. So I'm super bullish for whenever that happens, and I'm just on board here waiting. You know what I mean? So we'll see. Looking forward to that update from Certix. So we'll see what happens.
Definitely, man. And if you haven't followed JT yet, be sure to give him a follow and check out his Bridging the Gap space. They do it every Monday. It's a freaking awesome space. They talk about the tech, talk about blockchain. They have different guests that join in. They discuss building, in a new way, and it's a new approach. And I absolutely love the space. Take a lot away from it. Does a great job. So make sure you give him a follow and tune in, and keep an eye out for that. Thanks so much for joining us as well, JT. Always welcome here, my friend. All right, Miss Scotia, welcome, welcome. So glad to have you, Queen of the Hour. What's your thoughts on Paul for the week? And so glad to see you.
Thanks, 21. Just want to say thanks for having me up to speak. At least this week I can talk. I'm feeling much better. So that's huge for me. And hopefully you can all understand me better than last week when I was croaking like a frog. Fafo, it's good to see you. I know how super busy you are in real life. So it's good to see you that you're able to make it here today and join us for a little bit. It means a lot to all of us. As far as the week goes, just super excited about killer whales and everything that's going on there. Um, I'm excited to see where 21 and FAFO are going to take us and the results of all our voting that everyone put in. So, yeah, it's just really good. It's an exciting time for us, and I think we're going to do really, really well with the whole thing. Beyond that, just working on Reddit. As you know, we were shut down, so we're back out there rebuilding, being careful. Um, we're adding things bit by bit. We've added some new features to the page, so if you haven't checked it out, by all means, pop over there and join up again, see our new page. And just wanted to add as well, going back to Sir Shills and everything he does on the back end, excuse me, he and I have been brainstorming about some ways to grow Reddit, to increase engagement, and come up with some fun new ways to bring in and to get some more eyes on us. So, yeah, just keep your eyes open on Reddit. We're hoping to come up with some new stuff. It's, going to take a little bit of time maybe to figure some of it out, but yeah, we're looking forward to seeing what we can come up with. And finally, just wanted to say happy Father's Day tomorrow to all the dads, stepdads, father figures, whatever role you play in someone's life out there. I wish you a great day tomorrow and hope you have a wonderful, loving day with your family.
Absolutely, Scotia. Thank you so much for joining us. And beautiful words, beautiful words. And you are a speaker. If you want, feel free to throw the link for the new Reddit up top, put it on the jumbotron. Oh wait, or if you don't know how, I'll do it for you. No big deal. But if you just hit the share, it should say share the space. We'll get it put up top, and everybody, please feel free to stop by, spend some time there. Just check it out. It's really a good platform. It's really got a lot of different communities you can check out. I'm There's one for shoes, riding bikes. There's one for cats. I mean, they have a lot of cool communities on there. There's not just crypto stuff. So yeah, spend some time there. It's really a great platform. And Scotia does a great job over there. So definitely show her some love and some support. And I'm glad you're feeling better as well, Scotia. Glad to have you back 100%. All right, we have Mr. Brian joining us. What's up, man? I'm gonna jump over here to you. What you got for Paul this week, brother? Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining.
Oh, thanks for having me, 21. How you doing today? Annie, how's everybody doing? Fafo, great to hear you. Lounge, Shills, JT, Scotia, great to hear everybody, man. What a week. What a week. Guys, we are at it's about that time. We got killer whales coming. The Centrals are going to start to honor the migration. That's wonderful news to see. Things are getting pretty close here. We are near the end of the tunnel that we've been going down, and it's about that time. And I know it's been a little bit slow as of late. It's been kind of hard to keep that energy while we wait for these last few things to happen, for these audits to finish up, this documentation that is absolutely massive. I think when people get a chance to read this, you will appreciate the technology. And not only that, the amount of time that our team members went in to writing this documentation. You know, we got to make sure that we're very thankful to them because it is an awful big task. And there's a lot of new technology in there that simply doesn't exist yet. They had to find ways to explain it and understand it. And, you know, it's going to be on this documentation and the Genesis team and team members for us to understand it when it does come out so we can better explain it to people who are interested. So when mainnet does launch, you know, it's going to be crazy. There's going to be a ton of questions, and we're going to need every single person in this community, in this chat right now, to help out, pitch in, be patient. I got to stress, guys, be patient. There's going to be a lot of questions coming from a lot of different people. And if you don't know the answer, we will get you the answer. So everybody get dialed in. This next week or two is going to be absolutely nuts. I just want to say good luck to 21 and Fafo if I don't get a chance to speak to you guys again before the Killer Whales. I know we are sending two of our best to represent us, and I just don't think there's any way when they hear what we're selling that they're going to be able to turn us down. I really, truly think they're going to be blown away, and I look forward to when that airs in the fall because it's going to be something. I think we're going to be well on our way. One last thing I do want to share is that I know not everyone in the community sees what's going on behind the scenes, but I want to let you guys know that we are always in communications with other projects about onboarding, contacts, building relationships. I've had multiple calls over the last week alone. If you guys haven't, I don't think I mentioned this. I mentioned this to a few in the community. I've actually been working Iggy Azalea, Mother, the celeb coin craze that's going on, coin craze that's going on right now. Insane amounts of volume on Sol, insane. So I wanted to try and say, hey, what can I do to start working my way in the community? Get involved, see if I can get them to notice me. Well, as of yesterday, Iggy Azalea has followed me. She only follows 2K people. So she's going to be seeing paw posts, and I'm in communications in their Telegram, starting to get to know their mods a little bit, starting to build this thing to maybe one day get a volume project like that, like it or not, because you know it's a meme coin, it whatever. But the volume is absolutely incredible, and they got an insane following. And if we can get projects like that onto PAWChain, it would be absolutely massive for the platform. So just wanted to let everybody know we're always working. I care about this so much. I'm beyond excited. I'm exhausted because in my real life too, I've been extremely busy. Why I haven't been in as many spaces lately, but I'm ready to do this, guys. We're just about there, and I just want to give a shout out to every single buddy in here for being there and the last 18 months and just grinding. And we are so close, guys, and we're going to make this happen, man. I hope everybody's ready. I hope everybody has a wonderful Father's Day. I'm going to see Inside Out 2 tonight with my daughter. Very excited about that. Got a nice, relaxing day tomorrow with some barbecue. Um, Spend time with your families. Enjoy your children. I hope you guys all have a wonderful week.
And same to you, man. Happy Father's Day to everybody, and I hope you enjoy it, and I hope y'all enjoy the movie, brother. And make sure you let us know if it's good or not. Definitely. JT, I see you got your hand up. You got a question, brother?
Yeah, no, not a question. I just wanted to tie in briefly to what Brian was saying. He's out here, contacting multiple different projects, and it can be taxing. So, I know a lot of us get to a lot of different places, and network is where it's at. So, if you guys know of any projects that would be willing to build on Paw or interested in learning more about it, contact Brian, have him, tie in with these projects and stuff. Also, any tech that's interesting in the space, we're more than willing and bridging the gap to have people come and highlight their tech. So, yeah, networking is it, man.
Definitely, definitely. Great points, great points. And that's one of the key features about Chain. I think whenever we go into these spaces, I tend to tell people, we're not your average project. We're not. And I try to say it as politely as possible because we're not here to talk to necessarily just the holders. We're also here to talk to the founders, the creators, the people who are building. So it's two avenues that we're taking. I think Fafo actually hit me to this game a little bit, but it's for the builders and it's the not just the holders because my approach at first was just for the holders, but then when you kind of branch out, as Brian said, it's the volume, it's the people who are bringing in the funds to the blockchains and stuff. And that's also applicable to us because we now have a better platform for them to build on. Not only better, it's safer, it's cheaper, it's faster. It's all of those things. So yeah, it's definitely great avenues to pursue and definitely great ways to reach out. And again, key points, networking, all that great stuff. So it's our point, and that's why I kind of like to remind everybody: you will see us interact with a lot of different projects. You will see us go on spaces and have AMAs and things like that. But that's us networking to try to connect communities and connect always will be. And that's why I always try to reiterate the difference between building on Paul and being a Paul holder. You know what I mean? So just so it's not ever confusing. Go ahead, Brian. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I just wanted to let everyone know here that I've been working on a document of X spaces that we can target after mainnet goes live to kind of get the message out there. And I got a list right now of about 25 to 30 accounts who do host spaces to follow. And if anybody in this room knows of any accounts and would like to share them with me, please feel free to send the handle and I will get it added to this document. The more, the better. I'm finding there's not a lot of just chill and chill or like open spaces where you can go and speak that are scheduled. There's a handful of them, but there's a lot of other accounts that just hold random spaces and will allow projects and people to come up and speak. So if that's the case, feel free to share it with me. Send me a DM so I can get this added to this document I'm making. I can get this out to the community before mainnet goes live. So when we do go live, we can branch out and hit all these spaces and let everybody know that our mainnet is up and running and ready to go.
Definitely, definitely. And we got great things coming too. Again, please follow our host. Make sure you turn on your notifications. That way, when things like mainnet updates, they all come out. They come directly to your feed. You get the notification for it, and you have your verified source of information. So please, just always remember to put on your notifications and never let yourself be out of the loop. And yeah, great points, everybody. Great points. I think this week for me, I just kind of had a little bit about the getting ready for Killer Whales, stuff like that. It's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. We are. This is a new avenue of marketing. I would say marketing, but I don't really want to call it marketing. A new avenue of building, if you will. I've heard many projects that say this is brand new. They've never heard of people going on TV and things like that. So it's really exciting to be a part of it. To be able to represent PAWChain, of course, but just to be able to represent the technology behind it. We are onto something very revolutionary, and I feel like that's going to make waves across the space. And to be a part of it, at its very least, is always an honor and always very humbling experience. So definitely excited for it. Definitely excited for it, and I'm here for it all. Here for it all. All right, so we got no more new speakers. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna circle back around to Miss Annie and let her do her thing for her thoughts for this week for Paul. What you got for us, Annie?
Well, that's I was thank you 21. I was going through. Well, I did put some stuff on the jumbotron. You guys can go and check it out. So one of the things that I put on the jumbotron is that about, well, Florida Keys got a new song out. So you guys, if you haven't listened to it, you should. It's a must. A must. It's pretty good. I like it. a different type of style. I don't know what's the name for it, but it's pretty good. And it's there. So you guys, please listen to it. Follow him. Give him a like. It's pretty nice. Pretty good. Thank you, Florida. You're awesome. Oh, he's also a mod, on Discord, and he also helps us with the design team, with pod teams. It's pretty cool. Really great stuff he makes. Oh my goodness, him and Kekos, they're pretty nice. Pretty awesome. Let's see. And another thing, it's that I put on the Jumbotron is regarding Telegram. I put up a recent post, today's post from Delomiro. He has been reporting these pages, these websites with fake migration links, supposedly that, oh my goodness, yeah, migration is on, and please, you know, they ask to connect their wallet, and then they get drained. So please stop. Please do not, be aware. There's no links. There's no website with the migration saying. I mean, from the team official that it's live rate. There's nothing like that. It's not on. It's not live. Please do not. Um, connect your wallet to these fake sites. Please, keep yourself from getting scammed. He's been pretty good at posting on Telegram. So if you guys can, like and repost, so everyone is aware what's going on over there. There's settings that you can change on Telegram, so you don't get added to these groups. So there's please follow instruction there on, but not on that tweet, but we have the instructions on Telegram. So you can follow them as well there. We have a topic on the Telegram for that. Let's see what else. So please be careful. There's a lot of there's a lot. Like how many? The other day I counted like 8 telegrams with fake migration stuff saying PAWChain's already live, which is not true. Let's see what else. We spoke about socials did about the countdown. If you guys don't follow Bravo, please do so. I shared it also on the Jumbotron. His posts are really awesome. They're really good because it's like when he posts, he hypes me up. It is really good. So like the last one he did was on June 10th. I think that was Monday, I believe. Was it? Yeah. Was it June? When was the 10th? Yeah, Monday, last Monday. So it's not long ago. PAWChain was just an idea in the sky. Hasn't been too long since our formation, and we've seen since amassed close to $1 billion in PAW volume. Small number though, very small. The future of streamlined merchant services and greater financial empowerment is on their horizon. And he's hashtagging PAWChain and layer 3 and L3. So if you pay attention, if I can grab your attention to those hashtags, we should probably start doing that as well. Since we are at layer 3, specifically, our main thing, our forte. Like not an L1. There's a lot of L1s out there, a lot of L2s, but our L3 is what makes us unique from everyone else. So that's just a suggestion. We can start, doing the hashtag layer 3 and L3. And I'm pretty sure he's gonna comment on that later on because, I mean, he's our marketing guru, right? And yeah, so far that is just those things are really stood up for me this week and last week, especially with Telegram. So just be careful, guys. You guys been waiting, hold on, a lot of us for a year, more than a year, It really doesn't matter how many months, how many days you've been holding the pot. If you lose those tokens by connecting them to a fake website, it's not fair. You know, not fair at all. So please be careful. But yeah, that's what I wanted to just mention. 21.
All right. No worries, no worries. Thank you so much, Annie. I always appreciate your thoughts. And I'm gonna drop JT. Is your hand still up from earlier, or did you have another comment or question, bro?
My hand's always up. No, I don't know what's going on with X. No, I
I
put
think
it
you
up
have to
earlier,
after you
but
raise it. I think you got to actually take it back down after you raise it. If you, I've noticed that a few spaces I did with Barbara or whatnot, it's the same thing. The hand just kind of floats around. I'm like, shit, do I got to take my hand
it's
back down?
weird. But you can't see it on my side. So like, if I was to push it again, it would look like I pushed it, and it looks on my end like I'm holding it up now. But I don't know.
It's happening.
They're just trying to trick us and keep us engaged in conversation. Hey, I'm all about it, man. You think my hand's up? Call on me. I'll talk about something.
Elon scam.
Uh, yeah, no, I can go ahead and wrap up with my closing thoughts. If you're okay with that.
Yeah, sure. That's up to you, brother. Whatever you want to say. Completely up to you, bro.
Yeah, no, for sure. I super bullish on this project. Obviously, you guys have been here for a long time. Number 66. Come on. Really excited for the future, and thank you for every single person in this room. Um, I'll definitely be here next week, side of anything keeping me from being here. So if I got service, I will be here. Thank you, Annie. Thank you, 21, for hosting as you do every week. And cheers, everybody. We'll see you soon.
Thanks for always being here, man. We definitely appreciate you. And yeah, we just kind of come and we just kind of come and PAWChain sets up the mics and we just kind of pass them out. But this is everybody's space, you know. Everybody puts in the efforts. Everybody makes it happen, and we always move together. That's one thing I like to say, and that includes everybody here. So, hi Ace, I see you down there. Thanks for joining in, Mr. Bill. I see you down there too. Make sure you keep an eye open for Bill's pool tourney. It's going to be coming up. We'll be sure and try to share the links and have a viewing party inside of Discord whenever it goes live. But yeah, definitely a big shout out to Bill and good luck in Vegas, man. We're saluting you and rooting you on, brother.
Go
Yeah,
Bill.
man. Always thanks for having me. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. We had such a blast last time watching the pool tournament live. It was really cool. I was glad we did it, and I look forward to the next one for sure. All right, so we're almost to about 10 minutes to the hour. I guess we'll keep it a short one this today. We'll keep it close to the hour as always intended. We can move into closing thoughts. And again, if you're listening, any questions, comments, concerns, even though we're going to move into closing thoughts, please feel free to raise your hand, make a post, make a tweet, come on up, join us, grab a mic. The space is still open for everybody, so it's just kind of a process we like to do and give everybody their time to say their closing thoughts. And we can just go ahead and start with Mr. Crypto Lounge, and then I'm gonna circle back around to you, Sir Shields. Just a heads up. But we'll start with Crypto Lounge, and what you got for closing thoughts this week, bro?
Yeah, another successful show, man. These spaces, man, they keep getting better and better. I love the. This is what I'm loving because I always talk to you about the foundation, and I'm so in love with the foundation here. There's a lot here. We don't talk about a lot of what entails here with the blockchain ecosystem and as a whole, but the foundation, man, that market size, the actual money that's projected to go into 2027 from now. I mean, if you look at 2023 and 2022. I'm just looking at these numbers, man. They're in the billions already, but we're talking about forecasts of 55 billion. We're talking market size, blockchain market size. Adoption is going to follow that as well. So when I always say this is perfect timing, it is truly perfect timing, man. I'm looking at all of this that's coming up for us, and Paul's going to be right there. It's going to be an option, right? It's going to be a place to where people are going to come and say, "Hey, this is different. This is way different than what we're used to seeing." That's what I'm excited about. So looking forward to that. And I'm looking forward to the show. I can't wait to see you guys on the show, man. It's going to be very, very monumental. Everybody be safe. Have a great day. And of course, spend time with the family too as well, man. Have a good one.
You too, bro. Make sure you have a good day. And I don't know if you have children now, but definitely if not, happy Father's Day if you do. Not a big deal.
No, they're grown.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't know if
No,
you
my
did or not,
kids are
man.
good. Yeah, no, yeah, they're living their lives. But man, Father's Day is always special, right? It's
It is. It is.
I was talking to him earlier, but yeah, enjoy the day, man. Enjoy the day.
Definitely. Well, big shout out to you too, Dad, and happy Father's Day to you too, Crypto Lounge. But yeah, mine are right there behind yours. They're getting grown, and I'm lucky to get a card. I missed the macaroni place we used to get when they were little.
Yeah,
Still
it's
tell
the
mom
older
that.
they get, man. The less you hear, you wonder. Like, you
No
guys okay?
man,
Yeah,
no lie, dude. I got sentimental one year, and I told my kid, and she's got to be like 19 or 20 at the time. I told her to make me
yeah.
one of the old school macaroni smiley faces on a paper plate. I said, you know what? Why don't you rock that one again like you did in second grade? And just I need a new one. So she actually did it, and I still got it hanging on my wall, dude. It's just a little joke we
It's
made.
amazing. Isn't it amazing, man? They grow up so quick. They grow up so fast. It's crazy. So
No
if you
doubt,
got
no
kids,
doubt.
guys, and they're young, enjoy that time because they grow up very fast. Let me tell you.
They do. And she was kind of sad she didn't have money or nothing. I said, you know what? You don't gotta buy no gift. Just make me a macaroni plate, dude. I'm happy with that. And it was a good hit, man. It was a good
Yeah,
hit. So definitely
that's
shout out,
good stuff, man.
to the kids out there making your parents gifts, man. Just keep rocking it. We love that shit. We love it. All right, all right. We'll come over to you, Mr. Sir Shields. What you got for closing thoughts this week, man?
Just a couple of things. Wow, Brian's not up here anymore. I don't know. Is he even in the space? That's cool. I enjoy hearing that. I like hearing people interacting with other communities, not just only for the sake of informing them about PAWChain, but just the stories that come up. Like he was saying there, I just looked up Iggy's account. He's followed by her. She only follows 2,000 people. She's got 7.6 million followers. So, I mean, it's just, I say this a lot. What a time to be alive, right? I mean, way back when I was much younger, before the internet, it would be a dream to even see a celebrity, much less be able to talk to them or send them a message. And now you've got them. Well, Brian's got one following him, and I don't know. It's amazing. I really enjoy hearing things like that. So great job. Thanks again, Brian. I know he works really hard. Everybody does, but he's putting the time in the spaces and whatnot. And yeah, just a little bit more about. Oh wait, sorry, Crypto Laundry. You have your hand up?
No, go ahead, Sheila. I'll go after you. I just want to circle back on the Iggy situation because that's a good point. I forgot about that. That's what I wanted to talk about too.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it, man.
No, I hate to interrupt, man. I want you to finish, but it's just real quick. That there's a lot of celebrity coins that are about to come out, guys, and that is the only one. And I'm shocked because she's actually turning that into a business. It's not a meme. Technically it's not even a meme anymore. That mother token is actually connected to a telecommunication platform, and I never saw that coming. I never thought that she would come into this space like she did. Erect that meme coin and then quickly, transform it into an actual business situation. So I think that partnership that Brian, has going on right there, that's pretty significant. It's pretty significant, man.
Absolutely right. And I think Waka Flocka also came out with a coin too recently. A little token, not a coin, sorry, a token project. And I see him. He's got probably 3 or 4, maybe 5 million followers. And I think you're absolutely right. As they come in and I did see the Iggy thing. She was talking about the phones, the mother cell phones coming out soon. And I kind of laughed at it and thought about the Solana phone. But I was
Yeah.
like, man, I mean,
Oh
you don't know
God.
how,
Hopefully it's not going to be a Solana phone. We hope.
yeah,
But
right. But
she apparently she's had this business for quite some time.
that's what I
Quite
was
some
thinking.
time.
So she might have just actually had the business established, and then
Yeah.
I absolutely applaud her for saying, "Hey, let me connect these two and make them both a business." Because at the end of the day, we are a blockchain tech company. We're not just another project. So any project that can stretch out and network to actually become a formidable business, hey man, hats off to them, and definitely a big salute to that.
I think it's a great choice, low overhead. I mean, you can come in and just establish yourself. You can even crowdfund this way. It's a very cheap way of crowdfunding too, if you really get what I'm saying. So I think it's very smart. A lot of people didn't take her seriously. I don't take that Waka Flocka one very seriously. And then the little pump thing, that was just retarded. Pardon the
Oh
word. I'm
yeah, that
sorry,
was
guys, but
that
that was
was
just
foolish to
retarded,
be.
right?
I think I blocked
But
that dude from Twitter.
yeah, I just, everybody thinks he really tatted that on his forehead. That was a marker. He sharpied that shit. That was a sharpie. Seriously, guys. But listen, I have to tell you, this is very exciting. I'm glad that she followed Brian. That's fucking awesome, right? And that is a lot of followership, and she's very serious. So I'm sorry, Shields, man. It got me percolating when you brought her up.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. I mean, same for me when he said that. Yeah, and that's the thing, right? I mean, whatever happens, happens. But if she's following him, liking and retweeting the things he's saying, that's 7.6 million people potentially seeing Brian. And Brian 99% of the time is talking about Paw. So connect the dots there. But yeah, no, it's an interesting project. I'm not going to talk any more about it. You guys have already said enough. But definitely surprising to see what she did there, and just I'm keeping an eye on it to see how that all plays out. But um, back to Paw here now too, and the community. I shared a tweet at the top there on the jumbotron. If you guys can see it, it's got Bill. I see Bill here. Hi, Bill. This was from the first, as far as I know, was from the first tournament that Bill was in when he was representing Paw. If you can take a look at that tweet, you can see him there. Got a nice smile on and his nice Paw shirt. But there's a video, so listen to the video. It's like 20 seconds, maybe 30 seconds long, and he actually, gives a shout out to the Paw Swap family. I mean, he's out there, straight up guy. You can see his face. He's got the Paw logo on his shirt, doing what he can, right? So I mean, just a huge amount of appreciation I have for everybody in the community. Um, and there's all the small things too, like we've heard people say on the back end doing different things that we don't even get to see, but ultimately at the end of the day it's pretty clear we've got a very 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 strong committed community, who is not leaving ever, I would dare say. I mean, I'm not telling people to hold forever, but you know what I'm saying. I mean, I think the majority of the people who are in this project at this point know what they have and they know what's coming. There was some time ago, and I'd have to go back and look for it. Scotia Girl, maybe, I don't know if you shared it. Someone shared it, but it was a graph, like a chart showing like how long people have been holding for. The only reason I'm talking about that is because I can remember, and I said this before, back when um, we couldn't break the 10,000 holder limit on Etherscan, checking it every day. Geez, up one, down three, up six, down five. Like it just, but we never, like I'm trying to say here, we never lost those holders, like the main holders who have been holding since, I'm going to say basically day one or as soon as they got in. So yeah, just a really, really, really really good feeling I have about the community, about the project. I interact with the majority of the people I see in here on Twitter or the other platforms. It's great to get to know everybody. I see Florida Keys is here. Hey man, what's up? That video was awesome. Like I really, and the other video you made with PAWChain was also awesome. So yeah, I mean, this project, let's not kid ourselves. This project is a big deal, but let's not sell our community effort short at all, because everybody out there every day, many of us can even remember back to the bot attacks and all the countless accounts that had been lost, and Scotia Girl, with the Reddit being taken down, but she put one right back up. So I really, really like the feeling, talking to everybody here and listening to everybody, and seeing the work that people put in. Crypto Lounge does, a lot of great spaces about the overall market, which is great to follow. And he also takes time out just specifically for Paw updates. Thanks for that, man. That's awesome. I like getting in there, getting into the chat. He also has the option where you can go up and speak on YouTube. So I mean, you don't have to reveal your face or anything, but if you wanted to chat there, that's another option. So I just really like the openness, and the welcoming feeling, and just the support. A lot of us have been through other projects. One main project, I think probably almost everybody in this room had been through waiting. So we're all carrying a lot, deep down inside. It's hard to let some of that stuff go. I'm not going to focus on that, but just kudos to everybody for keeping it together, for not giving up, for not just saying, I'm done with crypto. It's all just for nothing. You took your time, you did your research, and you found Paw, and good for you, because I mean, we're so very close now. I'll stop talking about all of that. I had a question. I know Fafo's busy. I think maybe he left, so I'll ask you, 21, not to put you on the spot or anything. But we're all talking about killer whales and how awesome that is, which it obviously is. I'm just wondering how you're feeling about it, man. I mean, like I can't even imagine. Obviously, I ramble on. I would be the worst person on that show. They would be telling me to shut up. They'd be getting that Hulk to pull me off the stage. But I mean, how are you feeling? Like is it next week you guys are going? Is that when the filming starts?
No, no, it'll be a little closer to the end of the month. I want to say closer to the 27th, maybe 28th, something like that. I'm extremely nervous, man. You know me well. I know Annie knows probably. I get really nervous really, really easy. If nobody else knew that, I get super nervous when I'm doing these spaces with y'all. My palms are sweating. Sometimes I stumble over my words. Y'all hear my dialect sometimes will change. I get really excited. I start talking. That's all from nervousness, man. I get really super nervous. But on the on the other hand, we have been training for this for the past year. We've done 66 spaces. We've had people come in, ask random questions, ask for donations for goats. We've had basically everything. You know what I mean? So we're monitoring speakers, and it's not our focus isn't just talking. There's a lot going on. Whether I'm answering a ticket in Discord, I'm helping out, on Telegram, something like for a year straight. And at the end of the day, we know the product, we know the tech, we have a tangible product to sell, we know it inside and out. I'm excited for it. I'm always going to be nervous. Of course, I'm probably going to have sweaty palms when I get there, but I feel that the training will override, and that'll give me something to rely on. Of course, I have, great FAFO to rely on. I couldn't ask for someone to be someone better to be on that show with. And we'll be able to bounce off each other. Fafo will have his points that he'll talk about. I'll have mine as well, and we've already been working on what to say, how to say it, who to say it to, things of that nature. We've been working through it, so I feel that we will be prepared as much as we possibly can be, and hopefully, like I said, we have been training for this for a year straight. Whether it's just helping people randomly, but doing these spaces, it might only seem like a space, but to us, it really is. You know, it is very it's hard to balance it all. I wish we could just get up here and talk, but it's really not. And I think that gives me kind of an edge, to be able to think things through and just be able to balance things out on the fly. So yeah, I'm just kind of turning to that, man. I'm turning to what we've been doing and what we're trained for, and I have a lot of confidence in that. So I feel like that's what'll carry me through at the end of the
Well, that's great. Thanks, man. And I just wanted to say, damn it, is my hand up again?
day.
Um, okay, I think it's done now. I just wanted to say, and spoiled for choice for speakers. If I look at, I mean, so many awesome speakers that we have here. Again, not myself included in that, but many of you guys just have proven yourself time and time and time again. And that nervousness just shows that you care. So if you weren't getting a little bit worked up about it, I would be more concerned. So no, I'm glad that you shared that with us, and just always remember, I mean, you guys are here every week. You guys are here doing this every week as well. You guys are talking to everybody all the time. I mean, how many people are in this room right now? 40? How many people are you going to be talking to on Killer Whales? 5 or 6? So I mean, I'm not trying to like downplay it or anything, right? But and that crypto catalyst space that we just had on Wednesday, that you were speaking in, that there was like over 3,000 people listening. So I'm not trying to freak you out or anything. I'm just saying, just trying to. I don't know what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to sort of maybe make you feel a little bit more comfortable and not so nervous, because you've done it already, man. You and Fafo have already shown all of us here you not only can do this, but you have already done it. So you just get in there and just do your best. Everybody here is supporting you guys 150%. And I really want to thank both you and Fafo for taking the time. It's a lot. It's a lot for you to have to go there, time wise and stress wise, and just doing it, right? So anyway, I'll stop now. That's the end of my closing thoughts. Thank you, everybody, for coming. And I look forward to seeing everybody next weekend.
Definitely, man. And I appreciate the points. And I know what I know what you were getting. I know the point you're trying to make, and it don't matter. I'm gonna be nervous regardless. But yeah, it's really cool, and I don't mind doing it for the project, being able to move everybody forward with us. Taking the necessary risk and the necessary steps to be able to progress everyone forward. So I'm absolutely here for that, and thankful for the chance to be able to do it.
If I had,
All right. Oh no, Andy, do you want to go next?
that's what I say. If 100 million people, the platforms, the killer whales,
Oh, I
killer
know,
whales.
I know. But see, and that's what doesn't have me nervous. So we actually have to film it, right? So say I have to sneeze or something, it's not like I'm gonna sneeze on live TV. It's not like Larry King Live. So if it was like Larry King Live, CNN, I'd be a little bit more nervous, you know? It'd be a little bit crazy, but the fact that they can film it, kind of helps take down the nervousness a little bit.
How many takes are gonna do? Like only one, right? Or are they gonna edit it out, stuff like that? But
Yeah, correct. So they'll do the filming and then they'll edit it. And so and so everybody must know too. Whenever they do the filming, I don't think it's going to air until the following season. So I don't think we're going to see it like the end of June or anything like that. There will be some time before they edit it and it actually makes it to production.
hmm, okay, sounds awesome. JT has his hand up.
Yeah, no, I just want to echo for a second what Sir Shill said. I know it's easy for me to sit here and say, don't be nervous. And, you're the one that's going up and standing in front of the cameras and stuff. But You don't got to sell it to them. You just got to show it to them. You know what I mean? This is I know you're preparing yourself, and I know you guys are going to be, when you get there, and I know that they want to hear from us. So we're already ahead of the game, I feel personally. You know what I mean? All you got to do is, go up there and show them to them. Try not to be nervous, brother. There's nothing to be nervous about. You got this.
Appreciate y'all, man. 100%. I know that's what I'm going to be leaning on Fafo quite a bit, man. 'Cause he does a little bit better under the pressure than I do, so he's able to navigate those waters a little better. So yeah, we'll be able to make it, man. We'll make it happen, and for the project, it's all about moving the progression of PAWChain and progression of blockchain, man. And I'm definitely here for that, as everyone else is. So that's kind of the fuel for the fire. It makes it all worth it.
And I hope you guys let me know a day you're going to be in there. I'll probably only be able to fly down for one day, so definitely let me know a day you guys want to go catch some dinner.
Yeah, for sure, man. We're putting something together, so everybody on the West Coast, if you're there, we'll try to give you a shout out, something like that. But yeah, definitely, man. We'll put something together
I wonder if Fafa will bring a soundboard.
for sure. That would be hilarious, right? No doubt, no doubt. All right, man. We're gonna circle back around, Miss Scotia. I'm gonna go ahead and come into you for closing thoughts, and then I'll jump back up here to Miss Annie for closing thoughts.
Hey, JT, check your DM, sir.
Oh, there we go. Okay, Fafo's back up. All right, Scotia girl, if you want to go ahead and close us out for
Well,
us.
yeah, you guys have pretty much said it all. As far as the killer whales go, you guys are going to smash it. I know it. You know this stuff inside out. You've been talking about it, working on it, explaining it for a year. That's all you have to do there. Go and explain to them, show them what you've got, and you're going to blow everyone else out of the water. So I wouldn't worry about it. I have every faith in you. The only other thing I did want to mention was when Brian was talking about all the docs that are being worked on and what a massive job it is. I've already had at least two people DM me on Reddit with concerns about, I'm afraid, I don't know how to do this, will there be help? And so to everyone that's working on these, and of course, I always tell them, yes, we're going to have lots of documents, there's going to be videos, you're not going to have to do it alone. I mean, I'm right there with them. I have no idea until I see the documents how it's all going to work. So to everyone that is working on that to make it understandable and easy to do for the masses, we appreciate it. You guys are awesome. It is a daunting task to get all of these documents and everything organized and ready to go for mainnet. So we all appreciate it. That's all I have to say. And just again, happy Father's Day to everyone out there, and including the single moms who are filling two roles on a daily basis. You guys have a great Father's Day as well because you've earned it. And I'll see you guys next week. Have a great one. Bye.
Definitely, Scotia. And again, if you haven't stopped by Scotia, please go look at the magic that she does on Reddit. It is a great platform, a great place. If you don't know, Reddit was the original OG crypto social media platform. So that one hit it off a long time before Twitter, before it was cool to be on tweets and things, or Instagram, things like that. Reddit was your OG with Warren Kitty and you know all that stuff, man, way back in the day. So yeah, it's Diamond Hands and Hodl. That came from Reddit. That came from Reddit. So
I was
that's
just going to
really
say
cool.
quickly, 21, can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead, Scotia. Go
Oh,
ahead.
sorry. Um, I didn't get it up on the Jumbotron. I don't know if Sir Shills can do it or whatever. Anyway, the new Reddit is Paw Technology. So it's not Paw Ecosystem anymore. It is Paw Technology, and that'll take you right to us.
No worries, no worries. I got you. If Sir can't throw it up there, then I'll do it in just 1 second. When Annie goes into closing thoughts, I'll make a tweet and share it up top. But yeah, definitely just go check out the magic she does, man. She does great stuff on Reddit. There's really cool communities too. There's communities on food, shoes, cars, science, wherever cats. There's plenty of cat ones too. I can vouch for that. They're just all over the place. So it's really cool. Like I said, Scotia does some really cool things. She makes some magic. She really puts in a great effort. So it's important for me that we show up and support her. So I really want to show her, just a big salute, though. Big salute to Scotia.
Mhm. Yeah,
All right, all right. So
Just
Sorry,
really,
go ahead, Amy. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
but I posted a tweet from Prince of PAWSwap. He has the link to Reddit. PAWChain technology. Sorry, it's on that tweet. In case social doesn't have time, I already put it up on the Jumatron.
Thank you, Annie. Okay, well, then we'll,
Thank you.
I'm gonna circle over here to you, Annie. I'm just gonna say my closing thoughts real quick. Everybody, please just uh, keep tweeting, keep showing up, keep doing everything. As we talked about, number 66, but this is absolutely a community effort. We have people that you see doing things here and there, but without y'all, this is absolutely impossible. We come together, we meet here for everybody that is here. We are pushing this project forward for everybody involved. You know what I mean? If you're a builder, if you're a founder, if you're a holder, if you're a tweeter, if you're on Reddit, if you're on Telegram, whatever the case may be, it is for everybody who is part of this project. And if you are a holder, you are part of the Paul family. So this is, all these efforts is for everybody, and that goes for Killer Whales as well. Being up there on TV and stuff like that, we don't care. We don't mind doing it because it's for the sake of the project. It's absolutely not a question. Will we do it? Absolutely, we will. It's just because it is for the progression of the space. Not a doubt in our mind that any of us will do whatever is necessary to take this project to the next step. And that is not something that we incorporated into this project. We actually soak that up from the project. That comes from the devs, from the core of what's being built. It is all about progression and taking everything to the next step, the evolution of great technology in this space. And that's what it's about. And that's why you see us so excited about it, so gung ho about it. So, let's go full speed ahead. It's really easy, man. Whenever you get inspired by the people around you and for what's being built, it's an absolute ease and an absolute pleasure to be up here to do everything. So I'm absolutely thankful to be a part of it with everybody, with all of you, each Saturday on Killer Whales, each Monday with JT, each Thursday at the Power Hour. I mean, whatever the case may be, we're absolutely always honored to be here and to be here with y'all, each and every one of you. So I appreciate it. Thank you all for coming. Make sure you practice wallet security, wallet maintenance, turn on your notifications, and just make sure you verify your info. Do your own research, and please always ask questions. You're in a space that is a plethora of knowledge, so the only person you can blame for not learning is yourself. Please ask questions. It doesn't matter how rhetorical they might seem or how just basic they might seem. There's a question for everybody, and there's an answer for every question. So please just ask them and let us point you in the right direction. Again, thank you everybody for joining us, and I'm going to hand it off to Miss Lovely Annie. Go ahead and take us all the way home with your
Well, that's thank you. Put the timer 20 minutes. Okay, Pachin didn't say anything. Okay, so that's good. 20 minutes and counting. So yeah, thank you, Pablo, for being here. Seriously, I really appreciate you coming up. I know you're traveling and work and stuff, and you know, say all the time change that it messes people up like big time. So yeah, thank you for being here and sharing about the killer whales. Uh, uh, you know, all that event going on with you guys. UN 21, they're gonna be great. It's gonna be amazing. Oh my goodness. And JT is gonna be there. It's gonna be awesome. Okay, who else is gonna be there? Pause. I what's his name? Fly Hymens. What's his X handle? I think it's John.
I don't know.
Eh,
Sure.
His ex handle is John Michael.
Michael. Okay, John Michael.
After, are you still a speaker? Shit, I'm sorry, bro. I didn't go to closing thoughts for you. I thought you were a listener. It doesn't show me. It doesn't show you a speaker. I'm
No,
so
no,
sorry.
no, 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 no. I don't need any more time. I just came up to tell JT to check his DM. So it's all on Annie, and we closed out after that.
Nah, JT, what did he send the DMs? We won't be. I won't be.
Don't, no. I know, Annie. He can't share the feet pics.
Top
Okay.
secret.
Okay, fine. Hey, JT, check your DMs, JT. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Those are some nice toes.
Oh my goodness. All right, so sorry. Okay, so yeah, definitely. It's It's great. You guys are, if you guys gonna want to do some TikToks on the streets of Hollywood, that'll be awesome. You know, we can just cover your faces. I don't know, put a PAWChain face. I have no idea. Happy face, whatever. Don't know, but it will be nice. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. What else? Um, just be careful. Just be safe. Don't be linking your wallets to fake websites again. One more time. We do not have migration is not live yet. There's gonna be a countdown, I guess. If you wanna call it that way, I don't know. It's probably a better way to call it. Saying when main is gonna be live. We have to do it like that because we have um like Gate.io and the other exchanges. They decided to, they agreed to participate on this migration event. So you guys don't have to worry about your tokens. Unfortunately, there's another L bank did not decided not to, so they delisted paw. So if you have your paw there still, just make sure you take them out to a wallet, DeFi wallet, so it can be part of the snapshot. All right, and let's see. So, but for all that, we will have the time on coming out from the official websites. Sorry, accounts like PAWChain on X, Paw Technology on Reddit, and our platforms at Discord. So let's see. And like we said earlier, we the links are on the Jumbotron on their PawSwap. Wait, sorry, no, that's not the name. It's under Prince of PawSwap. Okay, that's the you'll find the links there, the official links. So please do so. Just follow them, nothing else, and keep your tokens safe. Another thing, what else? I think that's it. This week coming up, like Scotia girl was she mentioned about the documents, the documentation. Is gonna be a lot of things there that hopefully you like, and I expect you to like it. Because it sounds like it looks like it's gonna, like some people say, it's gonna blow your mind. So looking forward to it. And I'm not trying to hype, okay? Some people say, oh my gosh, you're hyping. Well, I'm sorry. Like, is this hyping? Is it really? Is it? We were working on this for a year, more than a year, and we're finally coming to the point where it's coming out, after the Certic audits. And it's like, I'm excited. It's like getting ready to give birth, like have had a baby. You know how it is, crazy, right? You 9 months waiting for that baby to come out, and finally to get the time to do it, or before that. But you're just waiting for that baby to be born, and just that time, waiting for it. So I don't know. I don't know about you guys, but it's that's how a lot of people feels about it. So. And sorry, but Pafo, go ahead. You have to hand up, friend.
Nope. Was just gonna say, make sure you also join Annie's Paw and Espanol space.
Oh, you're right. I forgot. Thank you. Sorry. No, that's tomorrow. Tomorrow, you guys see you tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Well, that's 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I know you guys are hanging out with your families and um, you know, just winding out for getting ready for mentally and physically for the next day we're going to work back again to work, right? So but yeah, it's Spanish, and if you know anyone that speaks Spanish and they have any questions, or they would like you would like them to know about more about the project, please let them know. I'll post a link later on after this one, so you guys have it, and you guys can share it. So, and we hope to see more spaces with different languages, and continue to grow our PAWChain in our community. We've seen those meetups, Ethereum meetups. There's Ethereum Toronto, Ethereum Mexico, Colombia, etc. There's some everywhere. So why can't we have the same, right? So anyway, I'm just uh, dreaming right now, but it's good to do that. So anyway, will you have a great night, everyone? We do have a space coming up, I believe 4:30, like in
Oh,
an hour.
are you joining us? Are you coming tonight, Annie? Is everybody else coming by to the barber space?
So yeah, no, we should know. It's pretty cool,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah. Yeah. We're both going. That's why I'm gonna tell everybody. Yeah, make sure y'all stop by and come to the barber space. Man. Her
I'll be
JT missed
there.
it all.
I'll be there.
Yay! Perfecto mundo. Awesome. Yeah, it's pretty good. I like that. I like the space. It's very open. We should have our own and invite them over. So anyway,
Yeah.
okay, right? Great weekend. Take care. Beerus, happy for you. We'll keep an eye on you. So for tomorrow, you know what I'm talking about. But you know that I know that. Well, how is it? I know that you know that you. Whatever. Okay. Have a great night. Oh, I didn't say Steve. Please close it. Oh, I'm